Hello students, in today's lecture session we will discuss another important topic of marketing, that is marketing concepts. So in this lecture session we will discuss various market concepts along with the best marketing concept and the factors that influence the marketing concepts. So for more videos related to MBA, BCom, BBA and MCom, subscribe to my channel Kanwal Sidhu. Let's first define what do you mean by the term marketing concept. So marketing concept is a combination, or we can say integration, of various marketing activities that is performed by a business organization in order to satisfy consumers. So we can say that marketing concept is one of the fundamental base for the success of marketing management. Thus, marketing concept is the way of life in which all the resources of a business organization are mobilized to create, to stimulate, to satisfy the consumer, but but with earning certain profit. So we can say that marketing concept plays a very important role in both satisfying the customer and also in the growth of the business organization. The evolution of marketing concept started with the production concept, which is one of the oldest concepts of marketing. It believes that consumers will prefer products that are widely available in large quantities. So the main responsibility of the production managers is high production with mass distribution and maintaining low costs. So it is assumed that everything that can be produced can be sold. Then the next comes the production concept. So in this case, consumer is given little bit of importance. So this concept holds that consumers will buy those products that offer them good quality, performance, or they have some innovative features. Then the third concept is the selling concept. So selling concept basically focuses on aggressive selling. So this concept aim is to sell what is made and not what is desired by the consumers. So the basic aim is aggressive selling, and main importance is given to advertising, promotional campaigns, which are an integral part of selling concept. So as per this concept, it is assumed that management's main aim is to convince the consumers through aggressive promotions, and the selling concept believes that if the consumer is fully convinced, then anything which is produced can be sold to the consumers. Then next comes the marketing concept, which is also sometimes referred to as the customer oriented concept. So in this concept, customer is given the importance. The marketing concept's aim is not to, we can say, its aim is not to find a right customer for your products, but right product for your customers. So customers are given the importance, and the main aim of this concept is to create, deliver and communicate to the customers about the value of your product. So we can say that this concept starts or begins with the customer demand and ends with fulfilling that demand. So the customer is fully satisfied if he or she gets what his or her demand is. So this marketing concept provides competitive edge and empowers, or we can say improves, the organization image. So apart from satisfying the customers, it also helps in expansion of the business organization. So these are the four basic marketing concepts. After the production concept that mainly focused on mass production, then came the product concept. As per this product concept, the consumers preferred buying only those products that offered highest, or we can say the best quality features and had a good performance. The product concept focused on giving best possible product to the customers. So we can say that innovation played a very important role in promotion of product concept, or we can say it played a very important role in moving from a production concept towards a product concept. Next comes the selling concept. So selling concept mainly focuses on aggressive selling. This concept's aim is to sell what is made and not what is desired by the consumers. So advertising, various promotional campaigns are part of aggressive selling concept. As per this concept, it is assumed that management's main aim is to convince the buyers through aggressive promotional techniques. The selling concept works on a principle that goods are not bought but sold. So it assumes that to find a buyer for every product, and high promotional techniques should be used to convince the buyers or to convince the people to buy a particular kind of product. So we can say during the first production concept, mass production was the main focus. Then the quality of the products or new features were added, and with this selling concept, aggressive selling techniques were used to promote or to sell the product to the desired customers. The next concept is the marketing concept. This is also sometimes referred to as the customer oriented concept. The marketing concept's main aim is not to find the right customers for your products, but to find the right products for your customers. The aim of this concept is to create or we can say deliver or communicate the special customer value to the targeted customers. We can say that this concept begins with the customer demand and ends with the fulfillment of that customer demand. So we can say that marketing concept's main aim is customer satisfaction, and the marketing concept provides a competitive edge and also improves the organization's image in the current prevailing business environment. In order to meet the growing competition in the business environment, various business organizations has started following the holistic marketing approach, which is we can say is the extension of marketing concept and is the integration of all the main components of marketing. So according to holistic marketing approach, all the stakeholders of a business should work collectively in a collective manner to make a marketing campaign a success. So due to increasing marketing competition, this approach has found a great significance. We can say that this is a 360-degree approach where the ideas, the suggestions, the feedbacks from everyone means from all the stakeholders are accepted and implemented to make a marketing campaign a success. So this holistic marketing approach has basically 4 components. The first one is internal marketing. So this component enables a relation of marketing department with the senior management and other department. It covers the hiring, the training, motivation of employees. The other departments and the top management should provide the required support and guidance to the marketing department. There should be proper coordination between the marketing department and other departments for the success of marketing campaigns. Then the second component is the integrated marketing. This basically covers the marketing mix. Under integrated marketing, the main focus is on 4 P's in order to deliver a different or we can say in order to deliver effective product and message to the prospect customers. So the 4 P's are the product, which should be as per the consumer demand. Then the price should be as per what the consumer can pay. Then there is a need for promotion, and the product should be available at a place which is convenient to the consumers. I have also made a special video related to this 4 P's or marketing mix. The third component is relationship marketing, whose main aim is building a long term relationship with the key parties or key stakeholders like the customers, the suppliers, the distributors, and other marketing partners, which are important part for the growth of the business. So, relationship marketing enables building a strong economic, technical, and social ties among these partners. So it helps the business organization to build a strong marketing network, which will help in running the marketing campaign in a very successful manner. The fourth component of holistic marketing approach is the social responsibility marketing. So this a component states that cause and effects of marketing campaign extend beyond the customers and the company to the society as a whole. This component also states that the business organization should work for the improvement of the society. They should work for maintaining the parks. They should conduct the health camps or the blood donation camps, and should work for the upliftment of the society. Various CSR campaigns, CSR means corporate social responsibility campaigns, are integral part of this component. Therefore, we can say that the business organization which is following the holistic marketing approach will always have a competitive edge over its competitors which are still following the old marketing concepts. So this was all in today's lecture session on marketing concepts. For a basic understanding of the term marketing, it is very important for us to study these marketing concepts in details. These marketing concepts form the fundamental base for the entire marketing management. So these are some of the important questions from your knowledge point of view. Thank you.